Hey everyone, my name is Ben Gromicko. I'm from InterNACHI. That's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. And this is an InterNACHI webinar. So it's a free, live, online, interactive webinar, or maybe you're watching the video recording because we record every webinar. And today we're going to talk about everything you need to be successful in a home inspection business, the 15 steps to success. Now, my job here for the next hour or so is to help you in anything that you need. So feel free to ask questions. There's a chat feature or a Q&A feature on your side. I can't see you, I can't hear you, but asking questions is a good way to interact and using the chat also. So I'll try to keep an eye on the questions that come in. And I want to show you everything that you need to be successful. So if you're new, a new home inspector or a new InterNACHI member, you're probably asking yourself, what do I do next? And let's say you are an experienced inspector. You're probably asking yourself, what do I do next to be more successful? And what steps, asking yourself, what steps should I take is one of the greatest questions a business owner can ask themselves. And here is your answer. 15 steps. I recommend you take into consideration every step. And inside every step, there are sub-steps, links to click. At this URL, nachi.org, nachi.org/everything. That's what we're going to go over. So you can go there right now if you wanted to. That's it, that's the class. But I'm here to show you everything that you need. Maybe the important things that will work, and maybe some other things that you haven't thought about, right? Because everybody should be asking themselves, every business owner, what should I do next to be more successful? And I want to commend you for taking this time. This is a Saturday morning, the live class is Saturday morning right now. So you may be watching it. If you're watching it or taking the live class, congratulations for investing into your business. Let's do some math, right? A lot of answers come from math. If you took 1 hour of work, 1 hour of working on your business, maybe marketing, 5 days a week, and let's assume there's 50 weeks in a year, 5 times 50, that's 250 hours that you've worked on your business extra on top of you doing everything that you already need to do to be a successful inspector. You dedicate 1 hour, 5 days a week, maybe in the early morning or in the late evening instead of watching TV or getting on social media. That's 250 hours in a year. At the end of the year, you'll be ahead a little over 6 weeks, 40-hour weeks, over your competition, just by investing a little bit of time. Everybody can find a little bit of time somewhere on important things. So spend time with your family, spend time for yourself, and then spend time on your business. I want to commend those folks who are attending this live class. Again, some logistics. I can't see you. You should be able to see me. I can't hear you. You should be able to hear me. If you wanted to say hello in a chat, go right ahead. Talk to each other, talk to me. A Q&A feature for the live class is best. And if you like the question that pops up, you can upvote it. So one little tip about time. Nowadays, and there's the URL again, nachi.org/everything. And we'll be going over that URL page of information. About time, sometimes at night, well, one of the best things you can do to be successful in a business is to smash your TV, right? Careful with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Those things are so much fun. And if you're in a business and you want to be successful, one of the steps that you can take is to monitor your time online. Be sure that it could be fun, but it's also for showing off your passion for inspecting homes and properties and bringing value to the conversation. So if you're on Facebook, you could be, hey, what are you doing on Facebook? Well, I am showing my passion for inspecting homes and bringing value to the conversation. That's one of the great things you could do on those social media channels, and we can talk about that later. Okay, let's go. 15 steps to be successful as a home inspector. Let's review them real quick, and then we'll review each one in a little bit of detail. I'm going to skip a lot, but I've given you this URL so you can go back and study, nachi.org/everything. We're not going to go over everything, but that's what I want you to do. Hey, George from San Diego, Aaron, Tampa, Florida, Craig from Asheville, North Carolina. Fantastic. Okay. Step 1, join InterNACHI. Step 2, get trained and certified. Step 3, you get jobs, right? Hey, I'm trained, I'm certified, I'm part of this community. I now want the phone to ring. How do you get jobs, right? We provide free job leads for you. Step 4, take a business course. You know, like a lot of people go into this business, home inspection business, thinking that if they're a great home inspector, they'll be also successful as a business owner. You have to switch that around. You have to think of yourself. My life changed when I thought of myself as a business owner first, who just happens to do home inspections. Second, take a business course. Step 5, get free marketing services. InterNACHI has a huge marketing team and they all work for you. You have to get it online with your business. So you want to update your website. Step 7, use your membership benefits. We have a ton of membership benefits, things that give you a competitive advantage. Step 8, boost your business with these extra things that we have available. Take advanced training. If you want to take advanced training like pool and spa inspections, right? If you're in an area, geographical area where there's a lot of pools and spas, you should probably take that type of advanced training. Purchase inspection equipment. Write great reports. We have software available. Take care of your clients. It's all about customer service. Keep up to date with everything. Stay in touch. Step 14, use InterNACHI. There's something that every InterNACHI member should do next week. Step 15, grow your business. We'll show you how to grow and scale up your business. So let's go to step 1. Yeah. You click that link. You drop down the page, and there's step 1. Step 1 is to join InterNACHI, right? Why would I join InterNACHI? Well, you want to think of InterNACHI as a resource, kind of like a silent set of employees that you hire for a monthly fee of $49 a month, right? You want a low cost and a high return on investment. So what InterNACHI does is we provide you with everything you need to be successful, and you have to use InterNACHI as a resource. As soon as you join InterNACHI, a whole world of opportunity opens up to you. You step through that door from being alone on your own, trying to figure it out. What steps do I take? Now you have all of the resources that you need in order to be successful. And so you could join InterNACHI and use this resource, this set of employees that work for you 24 hours, 7 days a week, $49 a month or $499 a year. Okay, join InterNACHI, then you get trained and certified. Let's go through some of the things that every member of InterNACHI enjoys, whether you want to be a home inspector or not. Members enjoy the following things: a home inspector certificate program. If you click that, there are 6 steps to become an InterNACHI certified home inspector and to attain the CPI, Certified Professional Inspector designation. It's a credential. It's a federally registered certification mark. No one else on the planet is permitted by law to say that they are a certified professional inspector, CPI, unless you go through InterNACHI and get trained. And this program is a college program provided by a college, an accredited college, U.S. Department of Education, accredited college, InterNACHI school. And you can visit the college website, InterNACHI.edu. Always look for .edu when you're getting trained and certified by a school. And let's say you're in a regulated state or province or country, and your government says something like you have to get trained at a school. Make sure that they have listed a .edu. InterNACHI.edu is a tuition-free online school for home inspectors. So there's the 6 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So get certified through the InterNACHI certificate program. InterNACHI is the world's leading organization of home inspectors. You've got friends all over the world. Here's the map of the United States. You can just click that link and see where you are. Where are we? Somebody was somebody from Oregon? Well, there's Seattle, Washington. So we've got a couple hundred folks right there in Seattle. So you are part of a very large organization. And because of that, you can leverage InterNACHI for a small investment in order to be successful in your business, right? We have free online continuing education. We have certificate programs. We have over 60 inspector certifications and credentials to choose from. And they're all free and online. And they come with a really cool logo and resources. You have an inspection community, and we're all online talking to each other on the forum. You have a set of mentors. You can also be a mentor. You can become an InterNACHI mentor and give back. You can also look for a mentor, and you don't even need a mentor in your local area. Make sure that mentor maybe is outside of your market area so that the discussion and the exchange of information is more open. We have chapters all over the world. You can find a chapter. This is for anybody who joins InterNACHI. All these things are available. We have an online inspector exam. Anybody can take the online inspector exam. It's one of the steps to become certified, one of those 6 steps. And you can take it anytime you want. At the end of the exam, it tells you where you're strong and where you're weak and need to be trained a little bit more. There's a practice test. If you're in a state that has a state exam, you can practice taking a state exam. We have inspection defect cards. Well, like, what does a defect look like? So we have online flashcards. We show you the picture of the potential defect and you have to identify it. And you flip it over and you get the answer. It's a lot of fun. It's interactive. We have business training. We have marketing products and services. We have a department of highly creative, professional designers, illustrators, and marketing consultants. And they all work for InterNACHI members. Just join InterNACHI and you get this resource for free as a member. We also have E&O insurance and general liability insurance to protect you as you become a member and become a business owner. We also have membership benefits, and all these benefits are for every member of InterNACHI. And again, the InterNACHI school is part of InterNACHI. It's an accredited college, post-secondary school, accredited by a national accrediting agency of the U.S. Department of Education. We're also a member college of the National Association of Career Colleges of Canada. Step 2, get certified. But let's take a look. Any questions? Feel free to ask questions if you want. Chatting is pretty good, but it's hard for me to find the questions in the chat. On flooring, does InterNACHI teach the fundamentals of in-flooring heating systems? There's a lot in San Diego. I think we have some. It's not a big topic, so it's probably embedded within one of our HVAC courses, maybe the advanced course. If you email me or the education team, there's a team of people who work at InterNACHI on our contact page under the education section, and you can email them for some specific information and we'll try to find it for you. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Gregory. Okay. Get trained in step 2, get trained and certified. You can become a home inspector, a certified home inspector, after you join InterNACHI. And again, there's 6 steps to become certified. And this is an accredited college program. You actually become a college student when you join InterNACHI and you enroll in the certification program. I'll even show you where you get your college student ID number. If you log in at the top right corner of any NACHI.org page, you can go to my dashboard. My dashboard is going to look a little different from yours. If you scroll down to profile and settings, you can get your student ID card. There it is. So you know how everyone gives a little discount to college students? You are a college student. You are enrolled in a nationally accredited college in the United States. InterNACHI.edu. You show your ID card, and that's it. So you can download your student ID card. This ID card is for InterNACHI members, and you can show that you are a certified home inspector, and you wear this to identify yourself when you go to the front door and knock on the door. It helps identify who you are. You can tell the listing agent, for example, that I'll be coming and look for my ID card, a person with the ID card, so no one freaks out when somebody knocks on someone's door at 8 a.m. Just a couple of resources. Choose from 60 different types of certifications. So join InterNACHI, step 1. Step 2, get trained and certified. Get trained. You can take any course, any online course as an InterNACHI member, no additional cost. They're all free and online. Learn at your own pace, pop in and out on any device at any time. And then when you want to get certified at your pace, whenever you want to, you become certified. And we have over 60 different types of certifications, not just home inspector certification, the CPI credential, but we have electrical inspector, radon tester, move-in certified, infrared certified. The infrared certified is a great free online credential that you can attain as an InterNACHI member. If you want to add value, remember we talked about going on social media and adding value to the conversation. If you wanted to add value to your inspection services, which you always should be working towards adding value, then I would recommend infrared certified. You get this really cool looking logo. You learn about infrared cameras. You follow along master inspectors as they perform infrared inspections. And then you add that to your marketing. Tell people that you use infrared on every inspection. And it's an investment, again, that has to pay off. You have to have a huge return on your investment. So when you pay in to become an infrared certified inspector and you buy a $300, $400, $500 infrared camera, you want that return on investment. So you have to tell everybody, and that's marketing, right? You have to tell everybody that you use infrared as part of your inspection service because it's really valuable to your clients, that you're able to see things that other inspectors can't. So always add value. You want to overwhelm your clients with value. You want to just when they land on your website, they should be overwhelmed with the incredible amount of value and benefits and solutions that you provide. One of the ways you can add value and overwhelm your clients is to be certified in other types of inspections, ancillary inspections. And we have 60 to choose from at InterNACHI, available for any InterNACHI member. Step 1, join. Step 2, get certified. There's free and online training and education courses, especially for CE, to continue your education, always be learning. You can get help for state licensing or state certifications, and you can also take the masterclass. I produced a video course. It's a very long course. It goes through everything that you need. It's a very good course. I highly recommend taking the InterNACHI masterclass. It was a lot of fun to teach it. Step 3, get jobs. You're in a great community, the world's largest organization of residential commercial property inspectors. You have all these resources, you're getting trained, you got certified, and now you want the phone to ring. You want your website to schedule jobs, right? Go into your members only account and update your profile. Let's go there. Remember, my profile is going to look a little different from yours. You click the Your Profile button. Do you see that when you log in? And what you want to do is you want to add your phone number so people can call you. And all of this information is going to be then on our search engines worldwide so that people in your area looking for a certified professional inspector, CPI, will find you and call you. Got to get your name in there, your mailing address, and then your email. And then right here, your company website. You got to have a company website. You got to be online and other things, right? So you want to update your InterNACHI profile. Then we generate leads for you. We find people on the internet. Most of your clients, if you're working for home buyers, they're all online. They're looking for a home, a real estate agent, a bank, a neighborhood, a school system, and a home inspector. So we find those folks who are near the zip code looking for a home inspector, and we direct them to your website. So you have to get online. I'll show you that too about websites, because you can get free inspection job leads and you can watch them come into your account. And just, what was it? A minute ago, 30 seconds ago, we were able to send somebody to this InterNACHI member, Florida Inspections Group. So we sent somebody and they just landed on that website of that InterNACHI member. Online agreement system. This is the contract between you and your client. We have a free online agreement system. You can set up the agreement, tell the client what you're about to do and for how much, and set their expectations, and then send that agreement to them, have them sign it. They can sign it on their phone with their finger and send it right back to you. And you can manage all that online through your dashboard, and it's all free. It's so important to protect yourself. You have to get the agreement signed before you step on a property. So we provide that to every InterNACHI certified inspector, free and online agreement system. And that's step 3. Step 4, shall we go to step, anybody have any questions? I'm gonna take a look. Let's see. Can you see that? So Gregory asks, any suggestions on how to market yourself as a brand new CPI out there and not have an agent run for the hills? Yeah, that is the ultimate question. How do you get your foot in the door? How do you start a conversation with a real estate agent? How do you have people find you as a business owner ready to go, online or through your neighborhood? All of those strategies we have taught over and over again with certain resources. So your education team can find out those specific areas that you need, but boy, I would go to nachi.org/webinar. Let me just bring that up. nachi.org/webinar. This is a great resource. You're already doing a webinar right now, right? So we've had guests on nachi.org/webinar. Let's go there now. I'll show you how to do it. nachi.org/webinar. And in the search field, you want to type in agent, okay? And there's a webinar called Home Inspector Questions for Real Estate Agents. And we asked 4 real estate agents, we asked 3 real estate agents questions. And one of them was, how does a new inspector approach a real estate agent who already has their favorite home inspector company? It's a great webinar. We also have, where's my friend? That was a webinar with real estate agents. Let's see, it's cold calling. There he is. There's Brody. Okay, Brody did a webinar with me, and he is a successful home inspector, multi-inspector company. And he was a year or 2 ago trying to figure out how to build and boost his business. And he picked up the phone and started cold calling. No one does that anymore, right? Everyone's trying to do something electronic and trying to stay away because, you know, it's easier to just email somebody, right? It's easier to email 100 people, more difficult to pick up the phone. Well, you know, as a proud young man about his business and confident in his value that he brings to other professionals, he was able to pick up the phone and start conversations. And he shows you how to do it. Yep. LinkedIn is another really great resource to start a conversation, to remember what I said about bringing value to the conversation and showing off your passion for inspecting homes and buildings. LinkedIn, ton of real estate professionals. Just start joining networks in your area of real estate professionals and other people related to the inspection industry and start having those conversations. Don't come in and give a $50 discount off a home inspection. That's like selling, right? Nobody wants to be sold. So it's really about working, investing, and getting that return on investment. So InterNACHI provides resources and examples, professionals who are already successful and are sharing how they did it. So one of the great resources is nachi.org/webinar. You can go there and type in the topic that you need. If it's about marketing, you're going to get a ton of marketing resources, right? What I did early on, I was a home inspector for a dozen years in southeastern PA, had a lot of competition around Philadelphia area, a few hundred inspectors just in that area, but there was a lot of business available because a lot of people live there. We just started low. We had to start low with a discounted inspection service. Actually, we gave away a couple inspections. I still remember that, just to introduce ourselves, because we felt we were bringing incredible value. So you wanted to jumpstart our business. So sometimes you have to do that just to introduce yourself. You can also approach a real estate agent who has their favorite home inspection company and say, just assume that they already do. Say, I know you already have a home inspection company. That's your favorite. But I'm wondering if you have any friends or colleagues in your office who may be dissatisfied with their inspector because they don't do Saturday morning inspections. We do. Or they don't offer buyback guarantees with every inspection. We do. Or they're not aware. They don't have that inspection company doesn't provide drone shots. So there's a lot of things you can do. And I just don't know what you need. But InterNACHI has the resources for you to find what you need. We have everything you need. You just have to find it. We've got a ton of resources. And that's what these 15 steps are all about. We're going to try to go over some of the big steps and you find that resource. And if you can't, you go to our contact page, InterNACHI.org page, and reach out to someone on staff. We have 30 people working full-time for you. You go to InterNACHI.org, go to more, and go to contact us. And they're all there. You can call them up. One of the best questions you can say to someone on staff at InterNACHI is, how can you help me in my business? Okay? Okay. Hopefully that answered your question. Oh, and also take advantage of being the new inspector. So veteran inspectors, you know what we have to do, veteran inspectors? We have to get to the next job because we've got a lot of people in our multi-inspector company. We have to do 3, 4, 5 inspections every day. So my head is spinning and I'm trying to manage my time so I can get to the next inspection because we have a lot of gross revenue in order to pay everybody, right? So we have a lot of pressure. You don't, right? You can spend extra time with every client. And you can tell your real estate agent that as well. Maybe some real estate agents have real estate agent friends who have their favorite company, but they're always going too fast. They're always trying to do a home inspection in 2 hours, maybe 3 or less. And that's not fun for the home buyer, especially on a big house with some issues that need to be talked about. You as a new inspector, you can come out and be honest and tell that real estate agent, I'm relatively new. I'm trained and certified, but because I don't have 4 inspections today, like other busy inspection companies, I'm going to take time with your client, if that's okay with you, because I like to educate my clients about, I don't want to scare them. I want to educate them about their home. I want to tell my clients, your clients, I want to tell them the story of their home. And that takes some time and hand-holding. If that's okay with you, that's how I approach my inspections. Boom. I turn my disadvantage into an advantage, right? I'm new and I can take time. Step 4, take InterNACHI's free online home inspection business course. Oh my goodness. I wish every InterNACHI inspector who's out there right now had some knowledge about how to run a business, right? And we built this course just for home inspectors on how to run and operate a home inspection business. Let me log in. I'd love to show it to you. My favorite chapter is chapter 11, calculate pricing. How do you calculate a profitable inspection fee? Has nothing to do with guessing, has nothing to do with being new or experienced, has nothing to do with what the competition is doing. Well, a little bit about the competition in the market. It's really about math. And in business, in this business, The basic math is like, think of a fraction. Remember algebra class? The numerator is the number on the top, and then there's dividing, and then there's denominator. Numerator divided by top divided by bottom. Top, what do you think's on the top? Money, revenue, what you make per inspection, what you make a year, right? What you make per inspection is a really good idea, concept, like a mental exercise. How much money? Let's say it's $400 every inspection. I don't know, $400. Now you divide it by what? The amount of time. You want that denominator, that bottom number, to be as small as possible. And you want that top number to be as big as possible. You want it to be a lot of money divided by a little bit of time. Now, I'm not saying run through a house in order to make more money per inspection. I'm saying be efficient. And InterNACHI has resources for you to be efficient. One of the things that InterNACHI has is discounted inspection software that runs on mobile devices, so you can be mobile while performing an inspection. You want to make money and do your inspections, but you want to be efficient with your time. So that in doing that, being efficient with your time comes with being mobile and writing your inspection software while you're inspecting and talking to your client and the real estate agent and taking pictures. It's a skill set that you need to develop in order to do everything efficiently and manage your time. It's time management, right? And math. That's why you take a home inspection business course, so you can get that straight instead of starting off in the wrong direction in the very beginning. A lot of people fail in the home inspection business because they don't have what they need in order to be successful. And one of them is knowing about time management and math, being profitable. How do you calculate a profitable inspection fee? Do you know that? If you don't, stop, go to step 4 and take the home inspection business course. We also have home inspection business tips, like little things that are really great, like a 30-second tip or a 15-second tip or a 1-minute tip. And so you go to nachi.org/home inspection tips with hyphens in between, and you go down and we have over 100 little tips for you. They're a lot of fun. Like I would do a couple tips every day. And we have a library. It's like a legal Zoom for home inspectors, a library of documents, forms, clauses, agendas, agreements, things like that. So go through that. We also provide the legal resources for you, right? And that's step 4, business, legal, tips, things like that. Step 5, thanks, Aaron. Aaron says it's a great course. Step 5, marketing. You're not alone. You know, if you're working with real estate agents, a real estate agent is all about marketing. The look of the house, the look of the professional, and they can see a crappy designed business card from 10 feet away. Don't have your cousin or your sister design something because they got a degree in marketing 10 years ago and they're kind of good at the internet, right? You want to take advantage of this huge resource called InterNACHI, right? You pay in, you want to get a huge return on investment. There's an InterNACHI marketing team. They don't market InterNACHI. They do marketing for InterNACHI members only. There's a whole team of them. So I would go to step 5 and watch this video. This is Chris, and he's going to talk to you about marketing. Introduction to Marketing 101. There's also some links there. If you want to check out some of their design work, it's fantastic stuff. Just my resources, design work. Like, I love these cards. Look at that card. That's an awesome logo. So they design logos, they make flyers, they make business cards. They also do home maintenance books. So they customize your home maintenance book. They'll design the logo for you. They'll put that logo on anything you want. I really like the home maintenance book. It adds value to your home inspection services. And there's a 3-step process to get started. Step 1, step 2, step 3. So they provide the tools that you need, the resources, the design work. They can design a new logo for you or redesign an existing logo. And they can put that logo on any print marketing that you want. I would, and all the design work is free, by the way. All the design work is free. All you have to do is place an order. So here's how you game the system. Order a cheap box of business cards, right? The InterNACHI marketing team will design your business card for you, and all the design work is free. All you have to do is pay for the printing. And in the design work, they'll look at your logo, they'll ask questions, they'll ask about your brand and your inspection services and your experience, and it'll design a logo that you love. And when you're happy with it, they put it on the business card. They design the business card. They proofread it all so you don't have any spelling errors. That's embarrassing. And then they can put that design work also on other things. But to get your foot in the door, everybody needs a great set of business cards. Get a box of business cards and get the InterNACHI marketing team to design those business cards for you, and all the design work is free. We have a class on marketing. It's one of my favorite classes. It was a webinar. There he is. You don't want to be that guy, right? Earlier in this class, we talked about investing an hour a day in order to gain like 6 weeks of marketing work by the end of the year. So this is a great marketing video class that I did. And we also have other vendors who help you with your marketing on social media channels. We have inspectormedia.com. But I love the home maintenance book. So we have a regular home maintenance book, we have a Florida specific home maintenance book, and we have a home maintenance book in Spanish. You tell your clients on your website and in your marketing the value that you give before they hire you, right? Don't surprise somebody at the end with some icing on the cake. It's too late by giving them a home maintenance book after they pay you. This book isn't designed for that, giving more information at the end of the inspection, like a surprise. Oh, you give a home maintenance book away too. This is for marketing. This is for upstream marketing. This is for attracting potential clients who are looking for inspectors that overwhelm them with value. So you tell people in your marketing that you give a free home maintenance book on every inspection to every client and their agent if they would like. Agents love this. It's a really great book. Update your website. That's step 6. Let's see. Who do we have? We have some questions. Zolani, I hope I pronounced that correctly. I apologize if I didn't. Asks, is it possible to have settings that allow other countries like South Africa to use the online calculator? Currently, in dollar and square feet, which makes it difficult. You make a fantastic suggestion, and I'm going to take a screenshot of that, and I'm going to put it in my notes, and I'm meeting with the software development team Tuesday. We meet every Tuesday, and I'm going to add that to the request. We have a member who needs something, and that's what InterNACHI does. We're really good at what we do because we listen. So if you have a need like that, I'm going to take a look at the calculator and why doesn't it take other countries into consideration. So no matter where we are, an InterNACHI member is in need of a tool. We're going to get that fixed. So thank you for bringing that up. Craig, Asheville, North Carolina and surrounding Blue Ridge Mountains have quite a few homes with unique features: timber frame, post and beam, well, septic. Should be a premium charge for having experience in inspecting those types of structures and having the subject matter and expertise. Yeah, you should have a premium for being specifically trained and experienced in those types of structures. If I have a log home, I live in the Rocky Mountains. If I have a log home up in the mountains, I need an inspector who has that knowledge, ability, and skill set to inspect that log home, because they're a different animal. Just like if I had a pool, right? I need someone who has the training through InterNACHI, certification through InterNACHI, to inspect pools and spas. And I'm going to if I was the inspector, I'm going to charge more for that. I'm going to do it in two ways. One, as a standalone service, I'm going to charge for septics, like Craig says, right? I'm going to learn how to do a septic inspection or timber frame, right? We have a log home, it's like a log home timber frame, post and beam course. It's a log home course. You just go to our education page and type in log, and the log home course will pop up. Same thing for septic, wells, what did you say, septic, all those things. We have that type of certification and training program. I'm going to get trained and certified, and I'm going to offer it on my website as a standalone service. And I'm also going to bundle it. So if you get a home inspection and a pool inspection, because my area, every home has pools, let's say. It doesn't, but every home, if you're in an area where there are a lot of pools, I'd bundle that. People love bundles, where it costs more to hire you for each service. Every vertical market, every revenue stream is vertical. But if you bundle it, people love bundles, and give them a discount. So let's see. Yeah, that's about how to charge for these unique things. Anything else? Ben, as a Wisconsin chapter president, hey, how are you? I'd like to see the option for allowing someone to register on InterNACHI website and have the option to pay at the event. We do. I'll tell you, right now it's available for pay. Oh, yes. Right now it's only available for PayPal, and we're trying to eliminate all fees. You talked to the education team and Lisa about has been going on for months now. Yep. Okay. So I'll bring that up in the directors meeting. We have a directors meeting every week, and I'll bring that up about. I know we had that update, and having PayPal is, one of the nice benefits, because you could charge for that. But if you wanted to charge in some other ways, I know that there's another way you can do it on your own. So you make it a free event, but you market it as a charge, and then you're not going to use the chapter. See, we have a chapter system for every member. If you're not aware, you go to NACHI.org/chapters, and if you wanted to start a chapter, there's some instructions. Contact us on how to start a chapter. But if you are a chapter member or a chapter president, you get a chapter system, and you can run events in your area. And then there's an email system. You can send out emails and invite people to join, and you either do it for free or you can charge. So we give all these options, and we're going to figure out, Michael, about using PayPal or not, and other options. Okay. Say, oh, screenshot. That's how I take notes nowadays. Just a screenshot. Okay, what else? Should we go back? Update your website. Okay, I highly recommend, if you do not have a website, man, you're going to be just crushed. You have to get a website. If you're a member and you're going to be operating a home inspection company, start working on a website right now. You have to get online, and it takes a little time. It takes a lot of time if you're going to do it yourself. It only takes a few days if you hire this company, Fast Site for You. Fast Site for You builds custom modern websites for InterNACHI members only, and they do it fast and affordable. How much does it cost? The starting is only $250. I know. I have friends who build other websites at other home inspection companies. This is an affordable price. You can cost compare if you wanted to. So that's a good idea. How much money do you have to have in your pocket right off front in order to get your home inspection website up and live and running? Compare that initial cost to everything else out there, and you'll see that Fast Site for You is a really good deal. And remember, you have to protect your money and invest it wisely. You want a small investment for a huge return on your investment. And I think you're going to get that at this company, fastsiteforyou.com. And it starts at $250. Email Alicia at Fast Site for You and ask for the pricing options. Another way, if you wanted to build your own website, I teach a class on that. It takes time. So you either invest a little money to get someone else to build your website, or you invest a lot of your time in order to get your website online. And we have that training for you as well. We have a course that I did on how to build a website for your inspection business. We also have a feature on how to convert website visitors into clients. And this is the cool thing. This is like unique to the inspection industry, and InterNACHI has it. It's a call me now button. So you pick a call me now button. I kind of like the red one. here, and you put that online on your website, probably on a page called Schedule Now or Call Now or something like that, probably above your online scheduler, because people like to click, but they also like to call. So what you do is you put this call button on your Schedule Now a page, and your website visitor, right, is moving with their finger and their mouse, and they click that button, and your phone rings and their phone rings. And now you're talking, and you say, oh, you're on my website right now? Oh, would you like to schedule a job? You can do it online, or you can do it right now on the phone, right? That's fantastic. If you don't want to call, speak to them, you can also text them. We'll send you their phone number, and you can say, hey, thanks for visiting my website. Is there something I need to do for you? Or is there anything I can do for you? And you get their phone number, right? So would you like me to call you back? Now you got their phone number with a click of a button. These are the resources that are available from InterNACHI. You got to put that Call Me Now button on your website, or ask Fastlight for you to do it. You got to spy on your competition. So in this step 6, we're talking about websites and spying on your competition. You spy on your competition in order to see what they're doing on their website, right? So let's go. I just clicked here. Let's go to Dylan Clark. Dylan Clark has a website. Nice. This is logos from InterNACHI. There's the honor guarantee, veteran owned, residential property inspector, first time home buyer friendly, and Dylan has a chat. We'll reply soon. Hi there, welcome to the site. Let me know if you have any questions. Hi, Dylan. Just saying hi. I'm doing a live InterNACHI webinar right now, and your website looks great. There we go. That's a great feature. During that class that I showed you previously, I show you how to add an online chat feature to your website. Why do you want to do that? Because nowadays people would rather jump off a bridge than to call someone and talk to someone with their voice. They want to chat. That's why the Call Me Now button from InterNACHI works really well. And a chat feature on your website works really good now. Oh, hey there, please leave your details so we can contact you if you're no longer. Well, I don't like this step. Sorry, Dylan. I show you how to do a chat feature where you just chat and you get to talk to somebody real quick. I now hesitate. I now have to disclose my name and my email address. Okay, maybe not. Good job. You want to spy on your competition. Let's do that again. Let's go to Brody. See what Brody does. Brody doesn't have a website. There's no reason why an InterNACHI certified professional shouldn't have a website. I just showed you a great resource to get a website up and live fast. So Brody, I'm not going to call you. Stephen, let's see. Stephen has a website. Great. I want to know what Stephen does that I don't, right? What does Stephen do? What value does Stephen provide to his clients that I don't? So I'm looking about us, a lot of text, no one reads. Oh, there we go. Here's a video, it's a picture, a couple of pictures. I like action shots. They're a little blurry. Well, a lot of things that are kind of like difficult they're all mushed together. I'm not sure where Schedule Now is. So right now, this is the value that this website is showing potential clients. And it has something to do with pipes and drawing utensils. So possibly if I was going to give advice to the InterNACHI member here, I want to know immediately, what are you going to do for me? Or I want to know immediately that you're a certified professional inspector. I want to know the value. I want to see what I'm about to hire. So right now I have someone with building plans and a helmet inside the home, and they're showing their back to me. It's a very bad feeling, I think. I think you should show you. I want to see Stephen, right? Stephen Lehigh? Yeah, Stephen. I want a picture of Stephen. I want a big picture of Stephen. I want the thing that I'm about to hire facing me with a big smile. I want to be able to judge that book by its cover right now. Fast Site for You built this website. Here's me, right? And certified professional inspector. You found the best inspector. I give people what they are looking for on my website. And I would say there's some need for improvement here. Welcome to the one-stop shop for all your home. Okay. Spying your competition, right? So if I was competing with Steven, I think I got him with my website. Let's go to Jason. One more. Jason has a website. I've never been to these websites before. Great. Always here for you. Live chat. That's fantastic. Oh, I've got to enter a full name, an email address, a property address, and the property address I'm about to buy or where I live. I'm not going to chat. Oh, all these things are popping up. Wait, $20, $8 off claim. Okay. I think I can beat this website as well. It's fun to spy on your competition using InterNACHI's inspection seek tool, inspectorseek.com. See what your competitors are doing and try to exceed what they're doing, what value they're bringing. What do these inspectors do that you're going to do better with, right? You want to add value. You want to overwhelm your clients with value immediately using every piece of marketing that was designed by the InterNACHI marketing team, including your website. Okay, just little tips there. A couple other links there. Step 7 is the membership benefits. We have a ton of membership benefits available for every InterNACHI member. You join, you get all these amazing benefits. One of them is Ford Motor Company has a discount for buying a Ford because you're an InterNACHI member. This is a very unique and special and amazing membership benefit for being a member of InterNACHI. And that's all on step 7. Step 8, boost your business. I love the buyback guarantee. One of the things that we were talking about marketing as a new inspector, one of the things that I think Craig asked about being a new inspector, how do you reach out and market? You have to reduce the risk of someone giving you a referral. And one of the best, easiest ways, cost-effective ways, is to offer the buyback guarantee program. Go to step 8 and click the buyback guarantee program and learn more about it. This helps reduce, almost eliminate, any risk that a real estate agent would have in referring their clients to you. You also want insurance. So on step 8, there's a link to the best insurance for inspectors. You can get E&O and general rates, E&O and general liability. There's also a job fee calculator that apparently has some difficulty working in South Africa. I'll take a look at that. But this is a lot of fun where you can use the inspection fee calculator to figure out how much money you should be charging per inspection. And it's according to distance away you have to drive to the house, size of the home, how busy you are. You have a base fee. You have all these other factors, the age of the home. You have all these factors that you can use in order to figure out what you should be charging in order for you to be profitable. That's step 8. Stacks. It's a free book written by the founder of InterNACHI, my brother, Nick Gromicko. It's a home inspector's guide to increasing gross revenue. It's a really good book. I'd read it instead of being online. And go through all these other things in step 8. I'm looking. Does the membership benefit of Ford Motor Group apply in South Africa? Wow, great question. That's another great screenshot. I don't know the answer, but I think you can just go through the program and it'll probably tell you. I mean, there's probably something about that. If there's a restriction, I don't see why there would be, because a Ford truck runs in every country, right? Okay. Selena, hello from Port Richey in Florida. Thanks for taking the webinar. We're going through the 15 steps and we're almost done with our hour. So feel free to ask questions. I'm trying to see your questions in your chats. We're on step 9. We got to get going. Advanced training. So I would go to the InterNACHI webinar system website and type in whatever you want to learn about, right? So if it's about drones, let's say, that's advanced training. We have some really good online training courses, on-demand courses through that link at step 9. Here's a list of recommended home inspector courses. If you wanted to know, like, how do I prep for the online exam? Or I'm not sure how to perform an inspection. Or are you just beginning as a home inspector? Here's a list of home inspector courses to get you started. There's InterNACHI House of Horrors. So it's an entire house with 1,000 defects built under our roof. And we have 3. There's one in Colorado, there's one in Florida, and there's one in Pennsylvania. That's advanced training. You can study from our textbooks. We have college textbooks sold through our e-commerce partner, Inspector Outlet, and they're available in print, which is really great, or PDF. You get advanced training there. And let's just go to step 10. And this is where you get your inspection equipment. So what tools and equipment and safety equipment do you need? Well, we have a couple links here for what inspection tools that you should use. So you just scroll through this article, and this gives you a good idea of what every home inspector should be carrying, including inspection safety equipment and PPE to protect yourself, especially on those crawl spaces. And then you go to our e-commerce partner, Inspector Outlet, and find those tools. And every tool has an InterNACHI discount. In the drop-down menu, you type in your InterNACHI member number and get a discount. Step 11, write great inspection reports. The first link in step 11 is a link to discounted software. So we partner up with software providers, and they give discounts, exclusive discounts for InterNACHI members. So these are the software companies that I recommend because they recognize InterNACHI membership, and they give discounts to InterNACHI members, exclusive discounts that you can't get anywhere else. If you wanted inspection checklists, like a software, we have one. It's a very basic checklist. You click that button, and here's mine. I'm on Main Street in Jamestown, Colorado. And you just go through, and I'm on the roof section. You continue with the roof, and you go through and you click, oh, I have a minor defect, and you can type what the minor defect is, and you keep going like that. And you go to exterior, and this is a checklist. And I would use this checklist. It works on any device, works on your phone, your laptop, your iPad, and inspect your home if you're new 10 times using InterNACHI's free inspection checklist software. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Very basic, kind of nice. The green stuff is obviously good. No defects observed. And there's a cosmetic defect. I have weathered paint on a window. And that's a free online inspection checklist. Especially, I wouldn't use it for your clients, but I'd use it to get trained and certified and practice using software. If you wanted a checklist for anything, like how do you inspect a pool or a spa or a roof, a gas furnace, a home energy inspection checklist, a mold inspection checklist, how do you inspect a refrigerator or a radon mitigation system? We have a list of inspection checklists available for you at step 11 at that link. And then you want to compare your inspection report or checklist with other reports written by master inspectors. And we have that available as well. We have some sample reports that you can review. This is the one thing that people are going to judge you on. You should actually put it on your website. You should have a page called sample reports so that you can show what you are going to ultimately give at the end of the inspection to your clients. They want to see a sample of it, right? So compare your reports with other inspection reports and see if it's just as good as master inspectors. Step 12, take care of your clients. We already talked about the home maintenance book. I would give a home maintenance book and promote that home maintenance book to on your website to every client. You want to give a home maintenance book to every client. You want to tell, if you ever get in court, you want to say to the judge that I gave my client that information because they agreed to read the inspection, the home maintenance book, because it provides a ton of information about how to maintain your home, how a homeowner, your client, should monitor their home for upcoming future events, because you're not responsible as a home inspector for a roof leak after you perform an inspection. Who's responsible? Your client. How did they know that? During the inspection, you talked about it. Your inspection report talks about maintaining your home and observing roof leaks. And then the home maintenance book also reinforces that information. You gave all of your clients all this information, right, to educate them. And that's what you do. That's what your passion is. We also have a free online customer service and communication for inspectors course. Everyone answering the business phone should take this course. Step 13. Any questions? Let's see. Nathan asks, with these websites created by InterNACHI members, why would they create these sites that you are so against on how they're marketing their business, especially if they took the course? I don't know. We don't control home inspector websites. We offer resources to make great websites. So I'm assuming that those other websites there that weren't all that great, have room for improvement, they weren't my students, right? That's not how we teach InterNACHI members how to build their own websites. And there's that other company, fastsiteforyou.com. They don't build websites like that either. I just taught a class on website design. It's at nachi.org/webinars. Every great home inspection business website should be designed with certain features. And I went over about 50 of them. Those 50 features should be on every home inspection business website. It was a minimum list, 50 features that have to be on a great home inspector website. And that's what we teach. So if you go to nachi.org/webinar and type in website design, I teach about those 50 features. And those 50 features should be, must be, have to be on every InterNACHI inspector website. But I wish I could force everybody to get a great website, but I can't, right? It's up to the InterNACHI member to design their own website, either by doing the work themselves or hiring someone to do it. And if you hire somebody to do it, you have to think about the investment of your money. Go low and get an overwhelming return on your investment. Look for that type of company. Good question. Step 13, we have three more, 13, 14, 15. Get the latest news. Don't miss out. I get so many emails asking for something that was just in the InterNACHI newsletter. So you don't have to read the entire newsletter, but you do have to scan it for something that you haven't yet thought of, because every issue of the Home Inspector newsletter is the latest news of the past 2 weeks. That's how much is going on in the industry. These newsletters only show you what has happened in the last 2 weeks, right? And you can also look at the archived newsletters. Subscribe to it. And when you get it on your phone, scan through like this and look for something that might be great for your inspection business. That is the purpose of the newsletter. The newsletter isn't for you to read every word. It is for you to find what you need to take that next step to success. And the news is really important because you want to get the latest news. You want to keep in touch with everything because things change in the inspection industry. So subscribe to the InterNACHI monthly newsletter. There's also all these other things like InterNACHI's Facebook page, InterNACHI's YouTube channel, InterNACHI's Instagram, and the online forum to discuss things. And we also have inspector events. This is really great. Click that and look for local inspector events. Or maybe you want to visit California or North Georgia. They have a September chapter meeting. It's coming up. New Jersey has a chapter meeting coming up, right? In Monroe Township. North Carolina, at last chance at CE training. North Carolina is very difficult to get CE. And this is live chapter CE training. We have a FABI conference. You want to go to Florida? It's opened up. Click here for more information about the FABI InterNACHI Fall 2021 conference. That looks fantastic. Like, why wouldn't you want to go there? And it's a business expense, right? So that's step 13. Step 14, use InterNACHI. Ask someone on staff how InterNACHI can help me be more successful. So here's the entire staff. We're all on this page. You can just check us out. There's our profile pictures. Click the link and contact us. We're here to serve you. Step 15, bizdevelop.com. BizDevelop is powered by InterNACHI. written and developed and designed by Nick Gromicko, the founder of InterNACHI. And you answer a few short questions about your business, and BizVelop will show you how to take it to the next level to become successful. And it's available to anyone, bizvelop.com. And there's a link right there in step 15. The more employees you have, the more money you make. And your profits can just multiply endlessly. So how can you learn about growing your business and scaling up your business to make more money? Well, we have a resource for you. It's this article here under nachi.org/multi. It's that link in step 15 called Scale Up. Not sure what to do next? You can download a free 8 steps to build a successful home inspection business. It's a PDF. You can find a mentor. You can find a chapter. You can join the community. You can go online and talk to other inspectors. And that's all in step 15. That are the 15 steps. That was the 15 steps to success for every home inspector. And that's at this URL, nachi.org/everything. Everything. And I don't see any other questions. So I want to thank you so much for investing some time into your business. Remember, you're a business owner first that just happens to be offering home inspections. So take advantage of all of the resources that InterNACHI has and go step by step through the 15 steps to become a successful home inspector. Go to nachi.org/everything. My name is Ben Gromicko from InterNACHI. That's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. Thank you so much for taking the class. I'll see you at the next webinar. Bye, everybody.